Our house is built. Now let's furnish it and make it truly ours. First, in the top right, solo the first floor. That way, the roof won't get in our way while we decorate. In the sidebar, the By Room tab organizes the whole catalog: living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom. Each one shows you exactly the kind of items that belong there. Let's start with the living room. And what's a living room without a sofa? I pick one I like, and it follows my cursor. R and T rotate it in both directions, and a single click validates the placement. That's it. Our first item is in. Let's add an armchair next to it. If the default snapping feels too coarse, you can lower the grid snap. At 0.1, you get much finer control over the exact position. A floor lamp in the corner for some cozy lighting, a stereo speaker, because every home needs good music, and a coffee table to tie the whole space together. This room is coming alive already. Now, By Room is great for inspiration, but if you're looking for a specific item, it's often faster to browse by function. That's what the Items tab is for. Now, our living room is part of a big open space, and I want to separate it from the kitchen we'll build right over there. Instead of adding a wall, a shelf is perfect for this, as a divider. Of course, the default size won't match my space, and here's where Pascal gets interesting. Visual controls appear directly in the scene. I adjust the width so it spans just the right portion of the room, tune the height, fine-tune its position. The shelf reshapes live, exactly to fit my layout. For even more control, I expand the shelf panel on the right. Here I can change the style entirely. This is the bookshelf look, and this is the cubby one. I'll go with cubby, and since it's fully parametric, I can set the rows and columns too. 3 by 3, perfect. Now let's decorate it. From the plant category, a little cactus goes right on the shelf, and a small plant in another spot. And if you don't know where to find an item, just use the search tab. I type books and fill in a few of these cubbies. Now that looks like a home. Here's my favorite part. I spent time decorating this shelf, and I don't want to do it again in my next project. So in the shelf panel, I click Save to my catalog. This opens snapshot mode. I frame the camera the way I want, hit capture, and this becomes the thumbnail of my new item. I name it My Decorated Shelf, assign it to storage, shelves in the function tags, tag the rooms it fits, and save it as public. That means it'll appear in the community catalog for every Pascal user to use. And just like that, if I go back to Items, Shelves, and switch to Mine, there it is, my fully decorated shelf, ready to drop into any project as many times as I want. One more thing, some items aren't meant for the floor. See this small icon in the bottom right corner? It tells you what the item attaches to, a wall or the ceiling. This air conditioning unit snaps to walls. I just hover the wall where I want it and click. Same idea with the ceiling fan. It goes straight onto the ceiling. Easy. All right, you know everything now. So let's speed run the kitchen. And we're not done. A few extra walls to carve out a bathroom. And let's furnish that one too. And there it is. From an empty shell to a fully furnished home, placed from the catalog, customized live, and with our own pieces saved for next time. That's Pascal. Try it out, link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.